Justin Herbert is a social media quarterback, and hopefully by the end of next week, he'll do a lot more for social media by getting this man off of TV and off of Twitter. I mean, the reason Justin Herbert is a social media quarterback is because he only makes one or two really great throws a game. I mean, he's not gonna go out and win you a game, right? It's not like he's got 10 fourth quarter comebacks and 12 game-winning drives to his resume. And it's not like he just led a fourth quarter comeback and game-winning drive against the Cardinals last week, right? Yeah, he did. Unlike Emmanuel Acho, I do watch the film. And I'm going to pull up the film of that game-winning drive that Justin Herbert, the social media quarterback, led against the Cardinals last week. And you know what? Just for educational purposes, while I pull this film up, go ahead and send this to Emmanuel Acho on Twitter. But before you do that, make sure to like and subscribe to the Chargers LAFB YouTube channel. And now, let's get into the film room. Now, before we talk about that game-winning drive, I have to talk about this punt return, the play just before it that led to the game-winning drive. It is this guy's fault right here. Number 97, either 97 or 57, can't really tell from the all-22 footage, but this is the guy who's going to lose containment on this play. And in football and kickoffs and punt teams, you know, any sort of special teams play, you're supposed to run down the field in a lane and keep that containment, keep the discipline there. As you can see, he's already on this left side of the field. He's going to get blocked by this guy right here, absolutely blown up. But everybody knows this. In Pee Wee football, you're taught to run down the field in a lane. So everyone has their own space that they have to take up and not allow the return man to go outside like this and get 15 yards on a punt return. Huge 15 yards there that really helped out Justin Herbert on this drive. Now we can get into the nitty gritty. So Gerald Everett is going to be running a curl route right here. Keenan Allen up into the outside. We got a freaking 9 route by DeAndre Carter. And then Josh Palmer at the bottom of the screen. Quick little curl route. But look at these Cardinals defenders, how many men they have lined up on the line of scrimmage. Looks like an all-out blitz, right? But no, they're going to drop back both of these linebackers. And what they were doing all game is blitzing this left side, giving Jamaree Salyer a really tough time. So now on this final drive, they're going to blitz off the right side. And look, Joshua Palmer is wide open at the bottom of the screen here, but the problem is if Justin Herbert is going to go through there and throw through this defender who's blitzing, that ball's going to get batted down. And we've seen Justin Herbert had problems with balls getting batted down, so he knows this guy's coming. Trust me, he sees him. He feels him just heating up like a missile down his neck. And he's going to throw this ball perfectly to that curl route. Gerald Everett in between the two defenders. Don't believe me on how perfect that placement is? Look at this. Great footwork, by the way. Steps into that throw. Oh, just beautiful plant. He knows he's going to get hit on this play. And he's standing tall with injured ribs. Gets that ball right to the face mask of Gerald Everett, who also takes a hit. And by the way, this final drive, they didn't have Corey Linsley. This is backup center Will Clapp. And their efficiency per attempt goes down way below than it usually is with Corey Linsley in there. I think it's actually the worst graded by PFF once they get that backup center in there. But this is a screen pass, which is what they would do pretty often in this game. It's kind of a huge part of their offense, and I hate it. It's so ugly, but you know what? It worked on this play. It does work sometimes. They do it way too often. You can see Justin Herbert is just backing up, back up, so you can get these defenders to commit to you and create more space for your running back in Austin Ekeler. And you can see he's going to run downfield. He's got these blockers ahead of him, but he gets tackled. So now you're at the 20-yard line. So this is that same play design. We're going to have Keenan Allen on an out route. DeAndre Carter just runs straight vertical, and then Gerald Everett right here, curl. And at the top of the screen, this is going to be Austin Ekeler. The play is designed to go to him. You can see Justin Herbert just doing a little drop back, sets his feet. He's looking the whole way to Austin Ekeler, and he's open, throws it to him, makes a man miss, and then he ends up getting all the way down to about the 6 or 7 yard line, something like that. But if we rewind here, look at Zion Johnson, the right guard. I'm sorry, brother. You got a little bit too much of this man's neck. You got a little too excited. That's holding. He slams him down to the ground. I love seeing that, but it's got to be clean, Zion. And also, if we look at the bottom of the screen here, Keenan Allen is wide open. And this could have been a big play. You talk about this possibly being a touchdown if DeAndre Carter throws a dang block right here. But This is a 10-yard penalty on Zion Johnson. So how is Justin Herbert going to respond on this drive? I will answer that for you with poise and confidence in the pocket right here. Check this out. All of these defenders lined up. That you got 7 guys lined up on the line of scrimmage, and they're bringing every single one of them. Justin Herbert sees it, doesn't think, oh my gosh. He thinks, okay, I know where I'm going to go to. Keenan Allen on a curl route as he gets hit by that defender at the top of the screen. And Keenan Allen is going to run across the field. DeAndre Carter. Throw a dang block, brother. What are you doing? Look, if DeAndre Carter gets this block, people. Keenan Allen, talk about running to the hash, to the numbers, to the sideline. Keenan Allen is getting this game-tying touchdown. And it's going to be a game-winning touchdown because of that 2-point conversion. But, oh, my goodness. Look at this in real speed as this ball gets to Keenan. Because you can see, get that block right there. Keenan is outrunning that guy. Oh, and Justin Herbert is a social media quarterback, so he can't make those play-by-play throws that are kind of mundane, but the ones that you need to make to win a football game, right? Wrong. Check this out. Under pressure, just does a little sidestep, throws it to Gerald Everett. That's only good for about 3 or 4 yards. This is not a highlight play at all. This is not a social media play, so why am I posting this on social media? Check out the beautiful footwork. Gets pressured off this right side by Forrest Serrell, the backup right tackle, and then he just shuffles his feet. Good footwork right there and gets that ball off perfectly to Gerald Everett. Is that a social media play? No, it's not. But it's a game-winning play, not a game-winning play, but a play that you need to make on a game-winning drive. You don't want to take this sack here. You don't want to throw that incomplete. Get that 3 or 4 yards. This is going to be another screen pass to Austin Ekeler at the top of the screen. He does a great job. Justin Herbert does a great job of just taking as much time as possible and getting so many defenders near him. He just took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders out of this play. So now it's all up to these guys, and it looks like they're playing picket fence defense. But then you give Austin Ekeler the ball with these 2 blockers in front of him. He's going to get all the way down to the 1 yard line right there. And here's that touchdown. You get Keenan Allen in motion. He takes up so much attention, but then what they love to do is get Justin Herbert in space so close to the goal line. They always do this in the red zone, getting Justin Herbert out there. Usually it's Xander Horvath or Austin Ekeler. This time it is Austin Ekeler. He's going to throw it right to him. And Isaiah Simmons, he does a great job at getting there, but it's not enough because this play is just so hard to defend. You can see Isaiah Simmons is already running out there. He does a really good job, honestly, of just breaking to the outside, but it's not enough, and Chargers get that touchdown. And then the next play. This is beautiful play design. Austin Ekeler is going to be in motion. He demands a lot of attention in the red zone. You can see he's passing it off to this linebacker, Zaven Collins, and Zaven Collins sprinting to the outside because of what just happened on that last play to get a touchdown. And then Gerald Everett, Keenan Allen right here, he's just going to run all the way across the middle of the field to try to suck up as many defenders as he can. Gerald Everett's just going to run quick out and right back in. Just a little whip, a whoop. And you can see Isaiah Simmons is going to be lined up man on man against Gerald Everett. Check him out, Isaiah Simmons. He actually does, boom, goes to the outside. He falls for the Gerald Everett fake to the outside. He doesn't even care about Austin Ekeler. Initially, when I saw this, I thought it was about Austin Ekeler. No, this is just a really good route run by Gerald Everett. I don't think that motion had anything to do with Isaiah Simmons' movement right there. And it's wide open for Gerald Everett in the end zone because of what Keenan Allen did and because of the great route that Gerald Everett ran. And then obviously a great read by Justin Herbert. You can see there is no hesitation on this throw. Step right back, throw right to Gerald Everett in his chest, 2-point conversion, and then you win the game. So that's the tape, man. And my favorite Justin Herbert stat is 12 game-winning drives, but 0 Twitter accounts. So you tell me how he's a social media quarterback in that sense. Emmanuel, thanks for watching the Chargers LAFB YouTube channel. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys next time.